Share with you an interesting shiloh that came to me not long ago from one of my Talmidim who's currently in Gaza. Yeah. He is going from house to house, killing, destroying terrorists, and taking them away from this world, removing the danger to the Jewish people, risking his life for the sake of Klal Yisrael. Yeah. And he asked me the following question, right? If I'm situated on Hanukkah night, the house of one of the terrorists, where should I light my menorah? Can I light a menorah in the house of a Hamas terrorist? Like I'm a Hamas terrorist, right? Or alternatively, sometimes you have a group of 30, 40, 50 soldiers. They're lying on the ground in a circle, half of them lying in a circle, and half of them are inside the circle. The ones outside the circle have guns pointed in all directions, so in case enemies come, they can get rid of them. And the ones inside sleep, they wake up, they transform. Can I light the menorah in such a circle? Is this called my place of residence? It's called my place of residence. In any event, I brought this question to Rev. Israel Orbach, and he said as follows. He said, it happens to be that this Talmud is married, and he said that he doesn't have to light. He's yotze with his wife. But the shaila is a shaila. Right? The shaila is a shaila. Yeah? We hold ishto kagufo, that a man and a woman who are married are like one entity, and therefore, when his wife lights, that's good enough for him, because in Ner Yishuv basically has to light his home. But the shaila is a shaila. They're going to be Jews this Hanukkah who are in the houses of terrorists and sleeping there and going from house to house, getting rid of terrorists. Right? So when we're lighting our menorah and we're davening to Hashem, because the time of Hadlakas Neras Hanukkah is a special time when the doors of Shemayim are opened up. The Oragon is coming down, the doors of Shemayim open up, and the incredible shefa of a divine mercy comes down to this world. Think about those soldiers who are in Gaza and perhaps in the houses of terrorists, and they're not lighting the menorah because their wives are lighting for them. And think about what's happening in Eretz Yisrael, the danger that so many Jews are in, right? And daven for them with all your heart. And if you have a tsar in your house, parnasa, you're lacking in your parnasa, your health, in your shalom bayis, your children. Open your heart and dive into Hashem this Hanukkah. Yeah, because this is a Hanukkah. It's unlike any Hanukkah that we've ever had before. Right? Klal Yisrael is in a time, just like in the Chashmonayim, we had enemies who were trying to eliminate us, right? And not just eliminate us, but to remove us from Eretz Yisrael and to remove our presence from this world. Yeah. And Hashem, at the time of the Chashmonayim, did an incredible miracle. Rabim b'miad miyatim. There were only a handful of Chashmonayim, and they were victorious in battle. The more that we dive into Hashem, the more victorious we will be in this war. Chatzkel Levenstein brings a medrash. He says when Chazal fought, when in the times of Tanakh, when a war took place, every soldier had a person right next to him happening. So he shouldn't forget for 1 second what was the source of his victory. The more that we have clarity where the real victory is, the more successful we'll be. And I want to finish off with an interesting halacha. There's a simon in Shulchan Aruch, Rishon Tes 218, which talks about the bracha of Sh'asli Neis. It's a very close topic to my heart because I make this bracha every day without Hashem's name as I pass by the place where I had a miracle. And one of the places that all the Jewish people meant to make a miracle is they see the rock that Moshe Rabbeinu sat on when it was the time of the war with Amalek. And my Rosh Yeshiva, Rav Tzvi Kuleshki, asked, right, why do you make the bracha on the rock? First of all, where's this rock? We don't know, but it's halakha. Yeah? If you would see the rock that Moshe Rabbeinu sat on during the war with Amalek, you would make the bracha. Why the rock? Why not the place where the war was taking place? Explain Rav Tzvi Kuleshki that the bracha on a nace is not where physically the nace happened. It's for the source of the nace. And the source of the nace of the victory in the war with Amalek was where Moshe Rabbeinu was sitting and davening. and his hands up to Shamayim. And when he had his hands up, everybody understood that the victory was coming from above. And the same thing with Hanukkah. Why do we make such a big deal about the Shemin? It was a very beautiful mace, but it was a much bigger miracle what happened with the army. Few people defeating an entire army. Because we could make a mistake in that miracle. We could mistake and think that we were victorious because of our own power. So too on Hanukkah, that's why the main focus, the bracha of Sha'as Nisim, is on the menorah. Because from the menorah we see that it was from Hashem. The menorah you can't mistake. You take oil, you put in the menorah, it lasts for 8 days. That's clearly a victory. There's nothing to deny over there. As our soldiers are in Gaza fighting this war, let's pour our hearts out to Hashem. We could do so much for them by recognizing that the true victory is in Hashem's hands. Yeah, the true victory is in Hashem's hands. And hopefully that we'll see complete victory over enemies, destruction of this terrible force which is trying to destroy us. And just like they had miracles in the times of Hanukkah, we'll have miracles now. Amen.